It's on September 8th, 2020. My big tech story is news of GM investing $2 billion in electric truck business Nikola. When the news broke today, investors were reported rushing into both Nikola, which as of the time of the recording of this video is up approximately 39%, and GM, which is also up approximately 10.83%. Both of these companies are publicly traded. Super, but investors should temper some of their enthusiasm based on the answers to the following questions. When will Nikola's electric truck, the Badger, actually it's a pickup truck, be available for purchase in the US? The best we could do was find one website with a mention of an availability of sometime in 2022. That's probably about 2 years from now. And in those 2 years, is Tesla's truck going to be available, their pickup truck? How much of that original market share will they stake out and will they own? Something investors should definitely be thinking about. 2, what market segment is Nikola targeting? From what we could find on the Nikola website, we could see that they're accepting pre-orders at $5,000 for the electric-powered version of the Badger, which carries, or the hydrogen cell version. Now, anyone who's followed hydrogen cells knows hydrogen cells are nowhere near production at this point in time. So if you're about to plunk down $5,000 pre-order on a hydrogen cell, you might want to think long and hard about it. What's the advertised price for this pickup truck? Well, the electric version has an advertised price per the website of $60,000. Keep in mind, a Ford F-150 pickup truck today in 2020 carries a starter cost of $28,745, which amounts to 52% below the price of the Badger. So what we're talking about in terms of a market segment is strictly high end for the Badger. 3, what's in it for GM? Like many deals orchestrated during Mary Barra's tenure as CEO of GM, the Badger investment looks more like a license to sell product to Nikola than investors might otherwise expect. A, GM gets 11% of Nikola total for its $2 billion investment. Investors should not lose sight of the waste truck deal Nikola announced in early August, which involves 2,500 vehicles when they are available. And once again, the announced availability date is early on-road testing is likely to begin in early 2020 with full production shortly after. What does shortly after mean? And also, how long will on-road testing take? GM also gets a customer for its Ultium battery tech. And finally, GM gets to produce both the electric and announced hydrogen fuel cell versions. Sweet deal in exchange for a $2 billion investment. Seen from this angle, the deal looks more like GM is, to some meaningful extent, paying Nikola to buy products and production capability. Not bad. And keep in mind, Mary Barra is driven by profits. And this has been demonstrated consistently time after time after time. I'm not going to provide resources here to reference that or support that contention, but they're very easily available online. Investors should also pay attention to capabilities and demand on resources at GM as a result of this deal. The Nikola investment is one of many GM has entered into. Let us not forget the GM Cruise, for example, or the GM Bolt, which is already in production on the topic of electric vehicles, plus also GM's own commitment to field well in excess, I think they're fielding 30 different electric vehicles over the next few years. So where are they getting the product managers for this, the capacity in terms of plant, etc.? We don't have a clarification of that here. How will they manage the allocation of resources to this one? Only time will tell. That's my tech story for today. My name is Ira Michael Blonder. I'm the CEO and founder of IMB Enterprises. I invite you to look at our website, www.imbenterprises.com. We have a blog there with literally in excess of 2,000 articles going back to 2011 through to the present. I also invite you to look at my Twitter page, which is @MikeTheBebop. Stay well and talk to you tomorrow.